The Golden State Warriors are the 2017 NBA champions, and it couldn't be more well-deserved. In this video, I'm going to grade each important player from the Cavs and from the Warriors to see how they fared in the NBA Finals. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie, no. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dawn, know you wanna ride now.
The first grade goes to Coach Tyronn Lue, who gets a big, fat F. Coach Lue made absolutely no adjustment throughout this entire series. He was stubborn, he was arrogant. It was clear to every intelligent viewer that after Game 1, the Cavs could not play at the same pace that the Warriors play. But they continued to. And if they made adjustments, slowed the pace down, and made it a dirtier, more physical game, they might have had a chance to make it a better series. The next grade goes to LeBron, an easy A+. When you average a 30-point triple-double on over 55% shooting, you can't really play much better basketball. And although LeBron will get criticized for his lack of aggression down the stretch in Game 3, I believe that's picky. Any other player, they'd be building a statue outside of the arena for that performance. It was LeBron's best NBA Finals of all time by far, and just because the Cavs lost doesn't diminish that. LeBron was fantastic and deserves loads of credit for his performance. Kyrie Irving earns an A- for his NBA Finals performance. Kyrie Irving was fantastic in Games 3, Games 4, and Games 5. The reason why he has a minus next to his name, and the reason why the Cavs weren't really competitive in Games 1 and 2, is Kyrie wasn't at his best. And unfortunately, that's the knock on Kyrie throughout his entire career, is he's as talented as any player. But sometimes he has games where he's absent or not there. And that's the problem with Kyrie. If he could ever get his game consistently where he's dominant every game, there's nobody that's better at the position in the NBA. The next grade I'm going to give is Kevin Love, and that's a B-. I know that seems kind of nice because Kevin Love really had one great game in the series and only averaged 16 and 11 on 38% shooting. But I think that's more of a reflection of Love's poor fit against the Warriors and that the Cavs need to trade him. I thought he played hard and played the best he possibly could. The big problem with the Cavs was their role players, and that's why they get a flat D for their pathetic performance. J.R. Smith was decent, and that's why they don't get an F. Tristan Thompson didn't wake up until it was way too late. Kyle Korver missed the most important shot of the series. Iman Shumpert, all he knows how to do is foul and pretend to talk trash, and Darren Williams is really, really bad. Now let's transition to the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Let's start with Steve Kerr. He deserves a flat B for his performance. Thought he left Zaza Pachulia out there too long at times, but it didn't hurt them, and he created this monster and deserves credit for it. Kevin Durant, A+. Easy grade. Kevin Durant became an all-time great player in this NBA Finals. He was asked to go blow for blow with the best player of his generation in LeBron James, and he answered the bell time and time again. Durant was sensational, averaging 35 points on over 55% shooting, 47 from 3, 92 from the line. More importantly than the stats, hitting every big shot when the Warriors needed it. He was the difference, and whether you like his move or not, you're damn sure going to give him credit for his performance. Now, I'm giving Steph Curry a B- for his performance, and I know that seems kind of harsh considering he averaged 26 points, 9 boards, 8 assists, was much better this year than he was last year. But it's clear to anybody that has eyes that he could not win this series without Kevin Durant. And although Kevin Durant got a lot of criticism for making the move to Golden State, I think Steph Curry deserves some fair criticism for just sitting back and letting Durant have it. Now, I think it's great that Curry's admitting that he's not capable, but he's also admitting that he's not at the level of Durant and LeBron James, and his fans and his supporters need to realize that. Steph Curry rode the coattails of Kevin Durant, and without Kevin Durant, he's not an NBA championship this year. Those are the facts. Curry's a great player, top 5, probably a top 3 player, but he's definitely not top 2 anymore. Klay Thompson deserves a C+ just because of his defense. Offensively, Klay wasn't great, but he provides tons of value to the Warriors defensively, being able to guard multiple positions and play really well. Draymond Green gets a D+, man. I was really, really disappointed with Draymond. I thought he would have a coming out party in this finals to make up for his performance last year, but instead, he should have got himself ejected again in Game 4, just threw up crap at the rim, and really didn't make his impact felt defensively. So Draymond Green's best asset to the Warriors was helping bring Kevin Durant over. I give the Warriors role players a B- just because Andre Iguodala, he was really good again. Give that guy credit, man. He was a big difference. If the Cavs had a guy like Iguodala, they would have a much better chance in this series. So those are my grades for the Warriors, as you could see, and the Cavs will pop up here any second. I honestly think it was a really good series. I know it was only 5 games. I thought the Cavs really should have had Game 3, which would have made things interesting. And I think going forward, it'll be very, very interesting to see what the Cavs do. Do they add a Paul George? Do they add a Carmelo Anthony? I don't think they're as far off as many people do. Kevin Durant was just the big, big difference.